The 10,000. Century Kid is the leader. Ab Initio under pressure. Zaras is pouncing quickly on the outside. There's a run in the middle for Felvalon. He's pushing through now, Felvalon, but Zaras slipped to the lead. 200 metres to go. Zaras in front of Century's Kid. Spinning Hill on the inside. Felvalon on the outside. Felvalon moved up, hit the lead. Spinning Hill is chasing him. Felvalon in front. He's running like a rocket. Yes, Felvalon has won it. Felvalon first. Spinning Hill second. Ken Konkani flying home has got third. Now fourth. They're all over the track. Fritz is handy there. Century's Kid is just behind them. Shower Heart was flying home over on the inside. Then Conference King Lotto. Chiron the next one in. And then St. Petersburg Marlena Piavonik. Well back was Ab Initio, who was one of the last over the line. Mr. Innocent finishing about midfield.
2 Felvalon, Michael Carl, 380, 190. 14 Spinning Hill, 270. 8 Konkani, 250.
Felvalon, the King of Queensland, has won the 10,000. Wait for the judge to confirm it. It's 2:14 and 1. 2:14 and 1. Felvalon is first. Number 14 is second. Spinning Hill. Mr. Innocent is third. And number 8 is fourth. Ken Konkani. Mr. Innocent, he must have been wide on the track. We were watching to see whether Felvalon would hold Spinning Hill. Numbers are coming up now. It's 2:14-1. 8 was fourth and 4 was fifth. Felvalon was disappointed for a run. First of all, he was disappointed for a run. He couldn't get it. Michael had to bring him across the heels of the leader. He had to come to the outside, and then he charged at them. Spinning Hill was getting the run on the inside, and I was watching them go stride for stride in the last 100 metres of the race. Felvalon just in front of Spinning Hill. Mr. Innocent must have flashed home quickly. By the time I got back to him in the run on, he'd pulled up very quickly, but he's got third, and Ken Konkani, who flew through in the centre.
Loading at Newcastle, the favourite night to remember, $3.20, $1.50. And Doomben, 2 Felvalon, 380, 190. 14 Spinning Hill, 271. Mr. Innocent, 280. The Quinella, 1360. Exacta, $20.70. 214-1 Trifecta is at $148.40. The first four, 214-1 and 8, is $685.90.
On 2KY, tip 261, late mail, 8 set Morfettville.
Lead up race for the Smoke-Free Adelaide Cup on Monday week. They're racing. Count Christo, the grey, was a little slow to leave with the Rampager. Sky Bay going back early. The Red Dimple going forward with Malfunction. And Bel Air being sent forward from out wide by Preble going up towards the lead. Bonza Blue also going forward with Likely Story. The Hind taking up a forward spot from Danaziva. Back on the inside, Apache King from Frenzel Rom. Then Sama Sierra. Count Christo was next. Mr. Nelson getting back today with the Rampager. Our Yangtze River and Sky Bay last of all. The Red Dimple, one of the Kiwis in front. Here goes another Kiwi up to be second now, and in fact going to take over now. Likely Story for Stephen Baster as they head out towards the crossing at the 1800 metre mark. So Likely Story in front, Bel Air second, the Red Dimple third. The Kiwis are first, second and third early in the
Flemington
draft. The Hind fourth, he's in a perfect spot, the top weight. Malfunction next on the inside, and over racing. Sama Sierra taking off around them. Then Bonza Blue. Count Christo was next, a length further back in the field, then tucked away next on the inside. In the Might and Power colours was Apache King. Around its outside, Danaziva, 2 to the Rampager. Back on its inside, Mr. Nelson. A length and a half further back to our Yangtze River, Frenzel Rom. And 2 to Old Sky Bay last of all. They run inside the 1400 metre mark, and Sama Sierra's gone to the lead. Sama Sierra leads by a length. The Likely Story second. The Red Dimple third on the inside of Bel Air. The Hinds had a lovely run, the top weight fifth. Malfunction's been pulling hard next on the inside. Then Bonza Blue. Further back in the field, then to Apache King with also Danaziva. Count Christo just in front of that pair. A length further back to Sky Bay, starting a run now from the Rampager. Our Yangtze River, Mr. Nelson, and Frenzel Rom was last of all, but they've bunched right up here. Only about 7 lengths covering them, and Sama Sierra the leader, led by a neck, the Likely Story. Bel Air now moving up 3 deep. Right behind them was the Red Dimple. Wider out on the track, Sky Bay's made a long run. He's moved up now to be fourth. Then the Hind. Frenzel Rom's also taking off around them from Count Christo. Then Danaziva out Our Yangtze River. Further back, Bonza Blue. Malfunction next on the inside. Well back was Apache King with Mr. Nelson. They were two of the last as they head up towards the corner at the 500-metre mark where Likely Story led with Bel Air. Deeper out Skybow, then Frenzel Rom. Our Yangtze River next. Summer Sierra's gone, then the Hind. And right to the outside now comes Apache King. In the straight though, and Bel Air and Skybow go to Likely Story. The Hind getting through with Count Christo. Wide out Apache King's the one. Apache King goes to Skybow, Bel Air. Then Our Yangtze River, Danaziva and Mr. Nelson, but Apache King, and it's Peter Mertens again. Apache King beats Skybow. What a run by the old Warhorse. The Hind third.
Been Happy Star. Corvain is in that division, and over on the inside of that lot was Ushku. As they head inside the 400 metres on the inside, it's Intelligent Star in front of Almighty Yeller. Crystal Finale battling away with Chattanooga. Love's Choice over on the outside. Taking over here is Little Dozer with the Sedation, but in front is Intelligent Star at the 100. Crystal Finale, Almighty Yeller and Chattanooga, but Intelligent Star too good, wins comfortably by a length and 3/4 to Crystal Finale, Chattanooga, and behind those runners then Almighty Yeller, Confederate Kid, Love's Choice, Pareto. Mr. Obliging never got into the race, followed then by French Clock, and behind those again Amber Boy over on the outside. They were headed by Little Dozer, but they were beaten comfortably. Corvain, Ushku, Sedation, Happy Star and Accuse.
Number 5, Intelligent Star, 7.30, 2.40. 9, Crystal Finale at $1.80. 2, Chattanooga, $2.80. I'm very surprised that the stewards at Flemington didn't hold there for the Morfettville event. 10.41 Morfettville, 10 Apache King, 13.23.40, 4 Skybow 5.80, 1 the Hind 2.50. Here's Ian.
Right, Rod, yes, the last of the day, number 1 Bowl William, 3.91.7. Now we've got Stormy Moe and Bogart. Bogart riderless. Bogart minus the rider, not keen to go in, and one of his stablemates, Stormy Moe, awaiting Bogart's entrance. Previous race going to Haunting Spirit, number 3, Brent Stanley, beat 4 Matiti Road, 6 special orders, and number 5 ran 4th. Now Bogart's going to consent. Yes, he's in. And Bogart's rider, Danny Beasley, is about to climb back into the saddle, and up goes Stormy Moe. So we're set for the last of the day, the Travel Proprietary Limited Handicap over the journey of 1,300 metres. Field total is 11. Kid drawn on the inside. Red lights on. Starter down to his stand, has his left foot on the bottom rung of the ladder. Still waiting a horse in the middle to settle. Now the starter's happy. Presses the button, and they're off in the last of the day. Kid from the inside first to leave. Bowl William was out quickly. Bogart jumped well, and Manor Hill is up looking for the lead, and going with it too is Good Timing. And as they settle down, it's Manor Hill just in front of the Canberra Galloper, Good Timing. Bogart third, Tywin fourth. Then River to Me, followed by Kid and Klaxon. Bowl William drifting back from Rara Eclipse and Stormy Moe, and Well Pleased whips them into the 800 marker they travel, and Manor Hill on the outside having a shot at Good Timing, and leads narrowly in the third position. Bogart, Ty Winners running fourth. A length the Klaxon, River to Me, Kid over on the inside, and then Bowl William, Stormy Moe. 2 lengths to Rara Eclipse, and a length the Well Pleased. This is the order as they head down past the 550, and here Bogart getting right through along the inside. Sail to the front from Manor Hill, one of its stablemates wider out. Good Timing's drop back to third. River to Me is deeper, followed by Kid, Klaxon, Tywin, and Stormy Moe unwinding right out under the arches as they come to the 250. Bogart, Manor Hill, and another size rep, Stormy Moe, and then Kid, Good Timing starting to struggle, but Stormy Moe, by gee, can finish this horse. He raced up to Manor Hill, who's fighting on. Stormy Moe and Manor Hill. Stormy Moe just the leader from Manor Hill. Stormy Moe, I reckon, narrowly over Manor Hill. Bogart. Bowl William made up ground. Not far back was Good Timing, and then Well Pleased, followed up by Kid, and then River to Me, Klaxon, Tywin, and last to complete the course was Rara Eclipse. Good finish to the final event of the day. Stormy Moe and Manor Hill, the John Size horses battling it out. Stormy Moe, number 9, ridden by Grant Buckley on the tote, showing a dividend of $12. And let's have a look at the freeze frame, and there it is. Number 9 is first. Stormy Mo, Grant Buckley, $12.50 officially on the win, $3 the place. Number 3 is second, Matter Hill, ridden by Justin Sheehan, $2.50. Number 4, Bogart, so John Size has trifected the last event of the day, has paid $2.40. Quinella, $40.10. Exacta, $88.30. The trifecta, $407.20.
Last race, Johnny does it again. 9-3-4. I think that horse almost changed his mind in the last 50 metres. Stormy Mo, he put his head right up in the air, but had enough momentum to get there for Grant Buckley, who completes a winning double at Randwick today.
I think was probably as popular as winners I've seen. He's such a great little trier. Just thinking back, you know, that trip to Sha Tin when he won that race in Hong Kong might have been the making of him of a Group 1 horse, to go up there and beat those international horses the way he did, and then come back here the triple way. Just might have toughened him up enough to be right up there. Righto, the gates open, Often Racing in the last, and Fetz Gallants began pretty well out in the middle of the track. Life is Beautiful's going quickly, and Dainty over near the inside's mustering speed. And when they come down to the line the first time, and Life is Beautiful is the leader, Fetz Gallants is going to get over in second position. Lady Isabella going forward with the grey Ghost Girl. Dainty on the inside of Tobiana as they make the turn out of the straight. Miss Tiffany's gone bush. Further back, Denasia on the inside of Brenadan from Luxury Ride, Brave Tatler. Gilded Wings is getting back with Little Kateri. Carbracel's back second last. Then Satinka is last of all. Heading to the 1,400 metres mark, and Fetz Gallants has gone to the lead now, led by a length over Life is Beautiful. 2 lengths away, Lady Isabella. Ghost Girl fourth on the fence, and 2 to Dainty. Another length further back, Denasia, Brave Tatler going on the outside. Then Tobiana, Miss Tiffany. Luxury Ride back on the fence from Brenadan, Gilded Wings, Little Kateri and Carbracel, and Satinka is last of all to the 1,000 metres mark. And Fetz Gallants is well away from the fence. Hello, the saddle shifted, I think, on this top weight Fetz Gallants. And when they get to the top corner at the 900 metres mark, Life is Beautiful's gone through on the inside to be just the leader with Brave Tatler. And Fetz Gallants, the saddle shifted, it's out of play. Ghost Girl's gone through fourth on the inside of Lady Isabella. Then Denasia, Satinka. Further back is Luxury Ride. Then came Dainty, Tobiana. Miss Tiffany next, a long way back. Little Kateri, Brenadan, Gilded Wings and Carbracel. To the corner, 450 to go. Life is Beautiful will be first around the home turn, led by Head. On the outside, Brave Tatler, and here's Denasia cutting at them quickly now. 2 lengths away in the field came Satinka running home in the straight. Life is Beautiful quickly tackled by Denasia. Then Brave Tatler and Satinka, but Life is Beautiful forward on. Life is Beautiful in front. Denasia's dying on the run, and Life is Beautiful, as tough as teak, is careering away. And Life is Beautiful, the run of the post, is going to win it easily. Now, tight second and third. Carbracel's come from last to be in a photo with Denasia for the Miners. Then came Little Kateri. The next time, Satinka, Brave Tatler, Luxury Ride, Dainty, Gilded Wings, Tobiana, Brenadan, Ghost Girl, Lady Isabella, Miss Tiffany, and Fetz Gallants. The saddle has shifted and has pulled up in last position. There's another way to do your money. Number 3 wins the last. Tough as teak, this. Life is Beautiful, ridden by Brian York, was under siege quickly from Denasia when they straightened. And I'd say from our broadcast point was probably headed. Oh, but at the 200 metres mark, it just kicked away and has won easily. Now, 4 has run second, Carbracel. Tell you what, it'd be hard to beat in the Oaks, Carbracel. Gets a long way back, but gee, can stick. And 2 is third, Denasia. The numbers are 3, 4, 2 in the last. 3 Life is Beautiful, 2 50, 150. 4 Carbracel, 180. And 2 Denasia to pay $2.20. 3, 4, 2, the numbers in the last. Life is Beautiful, coming off a very good third in the Packer Plate behind Spurred On, and she ran right up to that form this afternoon. Gee, this Queensland Oaks is going to develop in a race.
Sick moved in. Sandown Racing tomorrow. Good program there. 8 races on the card. 12.08 for the first, the Redditch Steeplechase. Now Patella coming up. Chiaretto on the inside stood well with Cocorico. Lights flashing out on what's ended up a gloomy sort of finish to the day. Full on Fra just lifting slightly into the air, and Attendant about to climb in there. Zamarin stood well, all clear through, they're off. Chiaretto and Cocorico began fast. IMAX alongside them jumped away well with Acumen's Pride. Dual Action shows pace, and so does Brocade in the early part, and Zamarin goes forward. Full on Fra deeper out is heading up towards the leaders as well. Guilty Verdict has settled off them, and Home Wrecker settles down with 4 behind him. 1,500 metres to go. Dual Action working to the lead now. It's Dual Action on top. Zamarin and Full on Fra whips up fast to get the second. Now Zamarin third. IMAX gets a good trail fourth on the inside, a length and a half Brocade. Chiaretto is next, being followed by Jones on the outside. Next a length away is Cocorico with Home Wrecker on the improve. Acumen's Pride is followed then by Guilty Verdict. Wonder Danamania, Mad Harry on plein air, a length and a half away, wants to over race. Patella is second last, and Thong Classic is last of all. Dual Action at the 1,000, led by a length Full on Fra. Home Wrecker doing a bit of work to get up to third the outside. IMAX enjoying a good trail, followed then by Brocade and Zamarin. Deeper out is Jones. Chiaretto in the red and white colours down on the inside. From Acumen's Pride, Cocorico. One Guilty Verdict, Danamania and Mad Harry. A length and a half Patella on plein air, and Thong Classic trying to come from last today. As they swept to the corner at the 600 metres, Dual Action being joined by Full on Fra and Home Wrecker on the outside. When they swing into the straight, next is Zamarin under pressure out wider, and IMAX waiting for a run right behind the leader. Coleman searching for an out. He's got something to offer. Guilty Verdict trying to work into the clear too, and then Danamania as they went to the 300 metres now, and Home Wrecker hit the front. Down after it now is Brocade and Guilty Verdict, and IMAX is getting a run on the inside. Here's Danamania and Patella with Thong Classic. They're all coming. Guilty Verdict hit the front. Thong Classic down the outside from Danamania and Patella. Guilty Verdict inside the 100. Thong Classic after him. Thong Classic coming home the better. Grabbed the lead in a bobbing go. All close. Guilty Verdict kicked. Nothing between them. Guilty Verdict and Thong Classic. Patella third. And then Danamania on plein air, who's made some ground. A break in the field too. Mad Harry followed by Zamarin, and then IMAX, who didn't go on after getting the run from Chiaretto. Brocade is followed by Acumen's Pride and Cocorico. Full on Fra. Jones towards the end. Home Wrecker dropped out, and so too did Dual Action.
This is desperately close. A very close go. Guilty Verdict and Thong Classic. Thong Classic looks certain to grab the leader, but his run might have just ended, and the other horse has raised another effort on the inside. Guilty Verdict, and it's awfully close. Okay, Hilton Donaldson at Morfordville.
His gift, followed by Kedron, Entropy, and last Prefer a Merc. 1,000 metres left to go. It's Polar Sun dictating terms. Leads by 3/4.
90.